Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Look at that. I mean, look at all of these cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Downtown Chicago. So far in our search today, we found more than 30 vehicles underwater, and if you want to see how we did it, stay tuned. Today's episode brings us to Chicago, Illinois. That's right, Windy City. Big time, big stage. We have a lot of cases here in the Chicago region. So it's really hard for us to single out just one case for you guys today when we have so many. We have several shipping channels as well as Lake Michigan and also a couple of rivers that we're gonna be in, whether it takes us all day today, all day tomorrow. We're gonna be searching hard, we're gonna be diving hard, and who knows what we're gonna uncover.
We're looking forward to it, especially because the visibility here on Lake Michigan is really clear. It's easy to see, so that if we do find a vehicle, the diving is gonna be nice, and we're looking forward to all of this.
Stay tuned, guys, because who knows what we're gonna uncover right here underneath the surfaces of the waters in Chicago, Illinois.
For families who have all but given up on finding their loved ones, this team is a last hope. Civilian divers cracking cold cases for free.
That's the plan for today. I think starting there, working our way up into the city, got a lot of bridges, got a lot of industrial access to dump vehicles, all the way up in the city center. But we got several days. We got plenty of time to do it. It's 10 feet deep right here. So we're on the South Branch Chicago River. We're coming through some very industrialized shorelines. We're gonna run past a lot of barge, container ships. We're in Chicago, inner city Chicago, and we're gonna touch on something that's a sensitive topic, but it needs to be talked about, it needs to be put out there, and that is the disparity of coverage and resources that are applied when a person of color goes missing. The amount of missing people of color here in the city of Chicago is mind-blowing. Absolute mind-blowing. Overall, 40% of all people that go missing in America are people of color. It's extremely alarming. And then when you want to factor in the fact that the way resources are utilized differently when other racial groups go missing versus when people of color go missing, it's unfair. It is absolutely unfair. Where do we begin for that to change? Where does that start? And I know it starts with this. It starts with this. Awareness. And no matter who you are, where you come from, your class, your color, I am going to be a voice for you. We're here in the inner city of Chicago, and we're going to do our best. If there's something out here, we're going to uncover it. There's a lot of missing people here, a lot of them, and a lot of them are persons of color. Got something. Definitely in the shape of a vehicle. Might be just that pillar though. We'll see. Weird, you can't even get a vehicle there. Come off the bridge maybe? What is that? Not a car. Some type of debris. Looked like a car, not a car though. Type of industrial debris of some sort. Definitely man-made. It's got some piping coming off of it. I'm a little sick, guys, so you see me coughing and hacking, and excuse me. We're out here making it happen regardless. We don't take days off unless we're forced to. Before coming here and theorizing that we're going to be in these shipping channels, which run right through the city, I was like, man, they're probably really going to dredge these things super hard. But man, I'm seeing objects on the bottom that don't show. Like, I mean, if a car's in here, it's not getting buried from dredging. It's going to sit on the side. I'm seeing stuff on the side, like really small things that have, you can tell, been there for a long time that aren't buried. So, you know, if a car comes into here, 9 times out of 10, we're going to be able to find it. Oh, he just messed up. Look at him, he's trying to grab that. This is like the ultimate game of the claw machine right here. Look, guys, you don't get to see this on any other channel. Like, where else do you get to see this? You're gonna see massive claws reach out and grab this, park it, boom. Look at that. Look at that. He's not playing around. Come here. Get over here. Yeah, get over here, son. You're mine now. Yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I timed that perfectly this morning. I knew that was going to take place, so I was purposely waiting to be in this channel at this time so that you guys can get an in-depth view of what it's like to parallel park a container barge by multiple claw machines. Beautiful. I want one or two. Ooh.
What'd you have? You got a car?
I think we got 3 cars. How did they get right here though? There we go, what's that? You see how the front is really narrow. That's a car.
There's two objects?
Yeah, there's two. I believe one is a boat. Let's go get on the inside of it. Look at that. Those are wheels. That's drivetrain. Wheels. It's definitely been down there a long time. Hold on. That's another wheel on live scope. See that there? Really buried though. Just trying to see what this bigger object is. Right off these outflows. There we go. Definitely looks like a vehicle upside down. You see that? Or is it? Or is it a boat? Should be popping up on live scope right now. All right, that's a car. That's a car too. There's a great look at the wheels there. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's two cars there. One's really buried. That one's upside down. Looks like it's been there a while. It's another one right there too.
Right here at Halstead Street.
Yep. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. It's a pickup truck. Really old. Car. Upside down. Yep, see that? Two upside down. That's it's two upside down. All right, that's our truck. One, two, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna mark waypoint. It's another one. Really buried though. There's 6. How many was over there? What's our count? Huh?
We're at 9 now.
We're at 9 now?
Yep.
Are we gonna find 100 cars here? Those are all really old though. Underneath that bridge is really sketchy. Really, really sketchy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Look at that! You see it on live scope? 16 feet deep.
Those big, long, boxy cars.
Yeah. that other one out there. I mean, look at all of these cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, you're
7,
still on top of them.
8, 9. Can I get 10? It's 10. 11, 12. Really old cars. That's not a car.
Just like that, we went from 0 cars to 21 cars.
21. All old though. All of them are old. Don't mean anything. Just really hard to identify old cars. Like that pile right there, it's so old. Like if there's something that we don't get to on this trip, that's definitely gonna be it. But those ones under the bridge, they're old too, but it's a lot more sketchier there. A lot of boat traffic here. Another car. I knew it. I knew if I came over here we'd find another car. Look at that. See those wheels? There's another one. There's 2 more. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We'll let all this boat traffic go. I counted 10 there, right?
Yep.
We were at 21, right?
Yeah. Are you gonna recount?
That may have been one, but I'm not even gonna count it, it's so old. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. 31.
I'm guessing those all came in here before that railing was put up. These concrete barriers are really, really brand new, real fresh. So there's no telling how long U-Haul's been here or just how long in general, because I'm looking at all the cars right here. They're right here. So these didn't used to be here. Now you have all these pallets stacked up with supplies, the U-Haul vans. It's 10 cars right there. 10 cars.
So Doug and Josh are this way, which would be, I think, more east. They went up east, and so far they've found 31 cars. A lot of them underneath several bridges. I mean, we're in Chicago, this big city. So I don't know whether it's gonna happen today or tomorrow, but at some point I'm gonna have to dive on all these cars and start clearing them. So I wanna double check my dive gear in here and make sure that everything's good to go and we're ready to we're ready for that. I got some glue drying on the repair jobs going on right there. But being that this is a sanitary, it's called a sanitary canal, that tells me that maybe this is partly like sewer runoff or whatever. So that's why I'm really glad that we use full face masks. So I got my BCD kit all set up and ready to go here. Tanks on there, all I gotta do is turn the air on. I've got my undergarments for my dry suit. Dry suit's hanging there, it's dry and ready to go. Weights, fins, everything's out. And in here I've got my computer, compass, and my slate. So you guys will see my slate on my, I wear it right here kind of on my forearm area. And what I do with this is I can make notes, like for instance, if we're looking for a particular vehicle, I can write down the make and the model and the color and the license plate number. So when I go down, I don't have to memorize that. Or if I find a car that I can't get the license plate number or the license plate off, I can write it down. We can come up, call the authorities, tell them we found a vehicle, run the plate, see if it's a missing person. We got a GoPro charged and we got comms ready. I think we're good to go. We're all set there. So just wanted to double check that. And now that I know I'm good, I'm on standby to find out when Doug wants to dive on these cars, and we're good to go.
Any of these cars can be connected to a cold case. The reportings, the case filings, there's so many different ways a case can fall through the cracks, not be reported, or be reported and not be filed correctly. And also what we're working with now is updated systems from, paper filing to digital systems, information not getting carried over into our new age systems. The problem with that is these cars, we're going to have to identify them 100%. And then even when we identify them, there's a high likelihood that there's not going to be anything left in the system to connect them to. So it's really it falls on us to have the information to the cases that we're working, or be able to find it, which is tough. In a lot of cases, almost impossible. With license plates, it gives us the best chance possible. But even with a license plate, we're still working with, the fact that those plates have to still be in the system. And on a regular basis, we run into a lot of plates that just aren't in the system anymore, even when they're connected to cold cases. Mind blowing. Was that a submarine? I don't know what that was. Definitely something that looked like some type of sub or a boat.
Technically, all boats become submarines when they sink.
Huh? All boats are submarines when they sink, huh? Yeah, I like that. So at this moment, where we're at with scanning, we're scanning the other shoreline that we didn't scan on the way up. That way we do a thorough search of the water that we've covered today, both shorelines. And our goal is to make it back from where we launched this morning, where we have Devin and Nick, as well as our dive unit awaiting our arrival. And then we'll go back to the drawing board tonight to figure out, you know, are we really gonna bust out the dives on the vehicles that we found today, or are we gonna continue scanning in the morning? I don't know, it's something that we're gonna have to continue to assess. We still have several hours left in our day, and I'm fully prepared for us to continue scanning as much daylight as we have, while we have as much daylight as we possibly do left in the day. So that's where we're at right now. Still a lot of scanning left to go, but we found 31 vehicles so far. "31 cars we found. Took us 6 hours on the water. We scanned all the way up to the main channel lock to get downtown Chicago. We still have a lot more water left to scan in Chicago. 31 vehicles in 6 hours, and we've scanned 25% of the water that I really would like to scan. What's left?
You went to the right at that Y, didn't you?
Yeah.
So there's north, and then you still got...
We still got to go north and west. There's several spots down south on another river that I want to check. We've got a long ways to go.
Do any of them look newer, or can you tell? Is it hard to tell?
None of the ones that I found look new. And they're in areas that you can tell they've been there for a long time. The establishments that are there, the walls and the growth and stuff.
Sure.
But who knows? We don't know. We don't know until we dive on them. Guys, stay tuned for day 2 in our efforts here in Chicago. We still got a lot more left to go. We got more cars to find. We're gonna have Nick and I diving on vehicles. Who knows what we're gonna uncover? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for day 2. It's a virtual vehicle graveyard dumping ground. Some of them are very suspicious.